Okay, this is a little follow-up on the Gen 3. I've had a couple of questions from people, comments, wondering about the Gen 3. My advice is definitely get you a magnet, maybe to put one here and one in the back, and just to clean up your metal shavings because you'll be getting a lot. Um, First main question was people was wanting to know if you're happy with this, or what do you like, what do you dislike? Is it better than the Pro Pack 2? Me personally have never owned Pro Pack 2, never owned the first one. Was going to get a Pro Pack 2, and then they came out with this, and I said, well, I'll get the Gen 3. Why? Because it's number 3. More than likely, it should be better, should be tweaked on, and be a better system. So, I'm going to make this kind of short and sweet and try to give you the good points, and the bad points, they ain't none that I've found yet, except due to my lack of experience or my fault. As far as the product, I can't really find nothing wrong. Here's what I did do wrong. In your vice jaws up here, you have got these little holes. Okay? Now, if you put a knife in here and you put the you set key, which comes with it, ding, you put it in the bottom, and it just, that's for depth of like really what kind of knife you're doing, and you would have to use that, and it does move a little bit. It's got a little bit of play in it, and so does the top. But that's fine. For me, I've not had no problem with it. It's just when I put the wrong, I tried to go in the bottom on a small bladed knife, and that don't work. The knife actually couldn't, these jaws couldn't grip it good enough because it was too small a knife, and it kind of wanted to slide. So I put it up top, the depth key, and boom, it clamps. It holds the knife very well. The only thing I would like to see better with this, and I would think Clay would come out with one of these at Wicked Edge. If not, somebody needs to. Instead of taping up your knife, because my Riate here was actually one I had put in this. And it actually scratched the blade here and here, which you can't really see because I've sanded and polished on that nail since I done that. And that was because I didn't put tape on the blade. So always put tape on your knife, or you will scratch it. Because these jaws, so like I said, I would like to see them come out with some little sleeves, rubber sleeves of some kind that was very durable and would last, or some kind of material that you could just slide over these on each end that wouldn't cover up your depth keys, and when you clamp your knife, you've not got to worry about scratching that blade in case you don't clamp it tight enough. So there you go, Wicked Edge. That's you a good little extra piece to make money on, or include with the kit and future things. Anyway, let's go on. Dislikes, I have none. Likes, I like it a lot. the only other thing I would say do, which I've not done yet, but I will the next time I'm at the hardware store, I will get me some magnets to put down here. See all the metal shavings? So, you know, it's a great idea, which Wicked Edge has got this on their website. Put you a magnet back here and one up front. Just little magnets and let them sit down there. That'll help keep it cleaner. Because now I've got filings just basically going everywhere. So I'm going to have to, you know, get my old shop vac and get all that cleaned up. Dislikes they are none. I do want to show you. There's 2 set keys, which really, I mean, once you get these screwed in, they're not moving. They're just like an extra precaution to keep this from moving. And you see the bolts on those arms are solid. And my camera don't want to focus on that. So to give you a look, you're not getting plastic bolts or nothing like that. You're actually getting a solid, well-built piece of equipment. You got this here. I mean, there's no, the only thing plastic on this is these keys where you turn them, and here. And this one. The bolts are good and should last right on. If not, you could order those but that's solid. That's, you know, see the big ball joint there? They're not gonna move, but side to side as they should. So it's very well built. And here's another thing. When you're on 20 degrees, you can go 20 degrees and a quarter, 20 degrees and a half, 20 degrees and 3/4, 21. So you got a lot of adjustments there for fine tuning. And if you really wanted to fine tune to the macro sense, yes, you could do that also by moving these and this and that. But I mean, if you're getting that precise, that's your thing. I don't have to do that. I don't need to do that. I get hair whittling edges, just boom, off of this in 5 minutes. So that's just a little quick look at it. I can't think of nothing else. It's built solid and built like a tank. But yeah, definitely if you order this, get you some magnets at the hardware store. And you might want to get you a little thing of WD-40 or something, which I'm sure you got laying around. The vice jaws, they clip great. They're going to hold your knife good. It's just, before you ruin a knife, make sure and tape up your knife. You could try and tape these up, but then you're going to have to cut holes out for these, for your depth key. So, either way, that way you don't scratch your knife. Have a good one, and gee, that's about all I can say about it. It's just a solid, well-built tank of a machine. This is solid metal or aluminum, whatever. It's solid. And holds all you stones down here you want, plus some extra ones. I've actually got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in there, and I got room for 2 or 3 more. Plus, I got some other stuff in there. So, there you go. The arms set good on the piece of rubber here. And it's great made hat from top to bottom. So when you set it on your desk, it's right there, you know, at shoulder height, basically. Just, you don't have to, you know, just great. So, Gen 3, it's a win for me. Hope it is for you. Have a good one.